Hi, I'm Jeff, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today's video is going to be, yes, you guessed it, another unboxing video. Now first I want to go over the reasons why I'm making this video. First and foremost, unboxing videos are fun and entertaining, and it's fun for me to share submissions that I get back that I'm excited about. As a little bit of a flex, and you know, it's fun for me, and I think it's fun for all of you as well. At least I hope so. In addition, part of the reason I'm making this video today is because this box just arrived from FedEx, and when I looked at it, I saw that this corner of the box has been completely ripped away from the rest of it right here. That's some pretty significant damage. Now, looking at it, I do not expect the book inside or the slab inside to be damaged, but part of the reason I'm making this video is to have a document of me unboxing it, just in case there is any damage to the book or to the slab. It'll help me as evidence to work out whatever solution might be necessary. So this is something I recommend for all of you, not necessarily in a way to publish for YouTube, but if you're concerned about the condition of an unboxing that you're doing based off of the condition of the box itself, you might consider videotaping it so that they can see, hey, I didn't break this, it came out broken. Okay, so that's why I'm making this video. Now, there are some fun and somewhat unusual things about this submission, and I'm going to get into them very quickly. First and foremost, this is a submission coming back from CBCS. Now, that is quite unusual for me because I submit to CGC exclusively, well, almost exclusively. Now, why did I submit this book to CBCS? Well, we'll discover that later on in this video. In addition, I will tell you that there is only one book in this submission. I never submit only one book, basically to anything. I find it fantastically effective. It's not cost effective at all to submit just one book. And I'm a big frugal bargain shopper, so I do everything to maximize cost effectiveness. So why would I send in just one book? We'll find that out later on in this video as well. In addition, I'm going to tell you what book is in here. This book is Wolverine, issue number 4 from the original limited series. Now, this book is not extremely collectible or desirable. A 9.0 goes for about $70. A 9.4 goes for about $85. There's a difference in shipping costs there. A signed 9.4, signed by Chris Claremont, goes for about $127.50, and a 9.6 unsigned goes for about $135. So this is not a big ticket book. Why would I send this in to CBCS? Well, we will find that out later on in this video. So I guess that's enough like teasing you as to the reasons why I submitted this. Let's go ahead and get to the reveal of the actual reason. Now, we're going to unbox this, and we're going to hope, once again, that the slab itself is not damaged, which is, like I said, my expectation is that it's probably not damaged based off of the nature of the damage to this box, but that damage to the box is pretty extreme. So I'm hoping that it's just damage to the box and not damage to anything else. Let me get this open. Now, I don't do very many boxings from CBCS, so one of the things I like to do with my CGC unboxings is kind of review how good of a packing job they did. And looks like they did a pretty good packing job. It's in here all by itself with a lot of paper. It's not really moving around at all. That I like very, very much. Sometimes CGC doesn't use enough bubble wrap to keep the books from moving around enough to my liking. It appears here, though, that CBCS did stuff this filled with paper and bubble wrap, and like this, they also, oh boy, they also wrapped it up with bubble wrap here. So this is pretty well protected, and I do not believe this is going to be damaged in any way, shape, or form. Now forgive me that this part of the video is taking a little bit longer than it usually would with a CGC unboxing. They did a real good job wrapping this up, and that is making it much, much harder for me to open up. So I can tell you right now, as I mentioned before, I didn't really care what the grade was on this book. Now, why would I not care about the grade? Why would I get a book graded and not care about what that grade might be? Well, once again, you're going to find that out in just one moment. Most of you have probably already guessed why I would do such a thing. And I will tell you right now, I'll kind of, because since I have time to kill while I'm trying to open this up, I'll tell you right now. The reason why I submitted one book and one book only to CBCS is because CBCS is the only grading service that will authenticate signatures. CGC has their Signature Series program where they will verify witnessed signatures and witness signatures only. But CBCS offers a service through Beckett, which can do signature verification of signatures that weren't witnessed. I will tell you that I bought this book when I was about 12 or 13 years old. I went to my local comic book shop and I saw it on the shelf, and it was about $20. That was a lot of money for me at the time, but it had a feature that I couldn't say no to. I was like, if I'm going to ever do something like this, I should do it right now. So I bought it, and now I've sent it to CBCS to get verified. See that yellow label right there? First, let's reveal the grade. I've seen it already. It's a 9.2. I'm quite happy with that. I just wanted it to be above a 9.0, and a 9.2 I will take. But the reason I am so excited about this is this thing right down here. Now, I don't know if you could tell right away, but I will tell you, this is a Stan Lee signature. The only one that I have in my collection. Unfortunately, I didn't have the pleasure of getting this signature from Stan Lee myself in person, but this is the one that I bought when I was about 13, 12, 14 years old or something like that. I've been holding on to it for well over 30 years, going on 35 years, wow. And I finally decided to get it verified and graded, and now here it is. A 9.2 CBCS Wolverine Limited Series issue number 4 with a verified signature by Stan Lee. Once again, I didn't care about the grade. Let's say this book in a 9.2 is worth about $75, let's say. With Stan Lee's signature, though, it's hundreds of dollars more than that. So I'm very excited to now have this signature verified. If I ever choose to sell this, which I don't have any plan to do anytime soon, but if I ever do, it is now a verified signature, a verified Stan Lee signature. Nobody can refute it. It is here in plain, clear writing, verified Stan Lee. And I gotta tell you, one last thing before I end this video. A lot of people in some of the comic book groups that I'm in are convinced that CBCS no longer verifies Stan Lee's signatures. It's because apparently a lot of people have been submitting Stan Lee signatures and seeing a lot of rejections. A lot of instances where CBCS says, we cannot verify this signature. So the people were like, well, they must not be verifying Stan Lee signatures anymore. No, it's just that they're being much, 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 much more strict with their criteria as to whether or not they can verify the signature. Especially in Stan Lee's last few years of his life, his signature was very muddy. And those are very difficult to authenticate now. But this was done in 1982, as he marked down there with an 8.2, and it was done in pen rather than marker. I think all of that made it much easier to verify. But anyways, I'm really, really excited about this. I'm so glad to have a verified Stan Lee signature. If you have any comic books with Stan Lee's signature on them, I would love to hear what you have down in the comments. In addition, if this was for some reason fun or entertaining for you, likes are very much appreciated by me and they help me a lot. So please hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, I invite you to do so now. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.